Part 3 of the Mother Wound series. Section 1. Patterns don't disappear. What helped you stay connected growing up doesn't stay there. It follows you. Not as a memory, but as a way of being. Because your system isn't asking, "Is this still right for me?" It's asking, "Did this keep connection before?" And if it did, it keeps running it. Section 2. You don't just connect, you manage. In relationships, you don't just show up, you stay aware. You notice shifts quickly. You adjust without thinking. You read what's not being said. And from the outside, this looks like you're just good at relationships. But internally, you're making sure nothing goes wrong. Section 3. Overfunctioning. You don't wait to be asked. You step in, you smooth things over. You fix tension early. You take responsibility for how things feel. Not because someone told you to, because your system learned, if I manage this, things stay okay. So now you do it automatically, even when it costs you. Section 4. Your needs feel unclear. And when it comes to you, there's hesitation. Not because you don't have needs, but because they don't feel solid. You question them, you minimize them, you delay expressing them. Because at some point, it felt safer to monitor your needs than to fully have them. Section 5. Why you're drawn to certain people. You might notice you're drawn to people who feel slightly out of reach, not fully unavailable, but not fully there either. Because that dynamic feels familiar, and familiar can feel like connection, even when it leaves you overthinking, second-guessing, trying to figure it out. Section 6. Conflict. When something feels off, you don't just react, you regulate the situation, you soften, you think ahead, you try to keep things calm because your system learned, if conflict grows, connection can break. So you stay ahead of it, even if it means leaving yourself out of it. Section 7. This isn't just relationships. This doesn't stop with relationships. It shows up everywhere. You adjust in conversations, you monitor how you come across. You hesitate before fully being yourself. Because the question underneath everything is still, what keeps this okay? Not, what feels true to me? Section 8. Core realization. This is the part most people miss. You weren't bad at relationships. You became very good at maintaining them, at reading, at adjusting, at staying connected, but not always at staying connected to yourself. And once you see that, you stop thinking something is wrong with you and start realizing something was learned. And maybe that's the real shift. Not becoming someone new, but finally seeing how much of yourself was built around staying connected and how long you've been carrying patterns that were never meant to become your identity. Because once you can see it clearly, you start responding differently. Not perfectly. Not all at once, but consciously. If this is what you've been experiencing, you don't need more information. You need something that actually feels safe enough to follow through on. I've put something small together for this to help you start there.